NHRA Miller Drag Racing Series always talk about the butterflies before round number 1, but as the Carolina Nationals and the start of the 2013 countdown to the championship begin, those butterflies have turned into jumbo jets. Along with Mike, Gary, John, Jamie, the stat guy, and our entire ESPN2 crew, I'm Dave Bree. Thanks so much for joining us today at Z-Max Dragway. On a gray day, which means conditions are ripe for big-time numbers, and it doesn't get any bigger, Mike, in the start of the countdown. The ladder for round number 1 presented by Lucas Oil features Morgan Lucas as the #1 qualifier. And how about the countdown matchup between Khaled Belushi and Doug Coletta?
Other side of the ladder, I'm looking at another countdown matchup. Sean Langdon and Bob Vandergriff. Sean is 11-1 over Bob. The one win that Bob did get was that win in Houston this season.
Brittany Force and Spencer Massey kick it all off. You're a former driver. You still getting nervous?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And first round's always the worst. And, you know, the thing is, we always talk about drivers. You got to be focused. You got to take it as any other race. The nerves come usually before you're sitting in the staging lane. You're waiting for that car to fire up. And then hopefully you can control those and just focus on doing your job. A lot of times it's easier said than done.
Spencer Massey is second in the points. Brittany Force did not qualify for the countdown to the championship. Just wants to be a spoiler. She's 27. Spencer Massey, another one of the young guns, is 31. He turned 31 on Friday.
He's got a car with the potential to be a spoiler. They have had trouble getting the car to run to the finish line without having some problems.
Here we go. Oh, fire late for Spencer Massey, but he's got enough momentum to hit the stripe first. A countdown driver, he has moved on to round number 2 with that flame-throwing 382.
Take a look at Spencer. Had a huge advantage off of the start line. 0.05 of a second. We saw that thing starting to push the head gaskets out. I thought, oh boy, he might be in a little bit of trouble, but he had enough momentum, knocked the supercharger off it right at the finish line, but still was able to get the win.
Well, with other storylines we're following as the countdown to the championship begins, let's catch up first with Gary Gerald.
One of the more noteworthy accomplishments of the season has been the impressive performance and growth of Sean Langdon as a championship Top Fuel contender. Consider, just a year ago at this track, he got his first career Top Fuel victory. Since that time, he's added 5 Wallies to his collection, including a victory in the U.S. Nationals 2 weeks ago at Indianapolis. That was a weekend when he also cashed a $100,000 paycheck, winning the Traxxas Shootout. So clearly, this man has momentum as he gets ready for a first-round matchup against Bob Vandergriff.